Good morning. Hello there. This is Cindy at cindyvdesigns.com. Thank you for joining me today. Real quick, I promise not to make this like 45 plus minutes long. Part two of my celebration and January through June mini catalog. I want to show you the dies came in. So I'm not going to be duplicating anything, but to get started, standalone dies stitched with whimsy. And, of course I didn't die cut it again because I need to get this out because I have plans. And it's just, well, whimsy stitched around there. And I love the outline of the frame. And these are good size too, and I hope that they carry over. These are in the mini catalog right next to that Doxy stamps that I was showing you. But this is the largest one, and this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And look how big that is. So that is like a really nice size squared there. Good for matting. Okay, next up is welcoming window. This is just so cool. I love the distinctive images that we have here. The fonts, the sentiments. These little flower pots in the brick, very cool. But for the flowers, you can like triple stamp these, where you have a couple different colors of leaves, flowers, maybe up to quad stamping. There's just a ton of possibilities. You should have your catalogs in your hand right now if you're a customer of mine, and you can see all the concept art projects in there. They'll go with everything I'm showing you, and it's fantastic. But check out these dies. These little dies right here, they're like the window locks. Remember Barn Door that came out in 2018, 2017, somewhere around there? That is what that is like. Again, check your catalog out. We have multiples of the pots, so you can cut more out than one. Love that picture. Just a lot of fun ideas going through my head. So this is called Welcoming Window with the Flower Window Box Dies. This is a bundle, so don't worry about that. You get the 10% off. Oh, so ombre. This is in Celebration, and it is Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and Rococo Rose, and Whisper White. Great colors in here. I see this coming with a hydrangea suite, or not coming with it, it'll coordinate with it beautifully. But you're going to get basically circles, and you can see, I hope you can see the ombre pattern in there because I have like no sun. And then a solid of all these colors. And then here's the Granny Apple Green, the Bermuda Bay, and the black. Okay, Granny Apple Green and a solid. Bermuda Bay and the solid. Blackberry Bliss. And then we have the solid of that as well. This is going to be a fun pack. Huge too. 48 6x6 sheets. So that is pretty sizable. Next up, Prettiest Birthday. Again, I love the fonts. I don't get standalone birthday stamp sets too often, but this one has more purpose than one. And that is what I always look at when I get anything. I have banners here, with the coordinating die cuts down here. We have a frame. We have, I like that dish right there with the macarons in there. More flowers. This shopping bag right here, remember that Best Dressed suite that is still current? And then we also have the new, that Galentine's one I showed you last time around with the lipstick and the kisses and the punch. This would go great with that. So that is why I do like a couple rounds, because I'm sitting and thinking in my mind, what is going to be the most cost effective for me, and what can I use more with everything? I mean, everything goes with everything no matter what in every catalog. I just know how my brain works and how I'm going to see things. And you have to know yours too to figure out what's going to, go for you. This image in here, granted there's florals on it. I can make these into apples, peaches, anything like that, which would go tasked with this strawberry paper I showed you and the berry blessings and the other coordinate. This is Sale-A-Bration right here, but there's a strawberry or something or another, sweetest strawberry, that coordinates with this as well. So again, everything goes together. But if you like, even look at the roundness of the images there, it's going to work, and you can pull off a lot of what you want to with this here. It's a great Mother's Day stamp set as well. So, prettiest birthday with pretty birthday dies, and again, this is a bundle. I did show you perennial petals last haul. I didn't have the dies, but here are the dies, and check those out. I mean, there's a ton of them. A lot of standalones. You can stack the dies with the outline and the insides. The colors, unbelievable. But, and I'm hoping I said this the last time, these two are a bundle. Get them in the mini catalog, and then out of the Sale-A-Bration, grab the paper for free. And that is how you do it. But if you look at these shapes, they go perfectly together. I love this big happy word. It'll be really easy to fussy cut too. And again, more distinctive, clear amount, a ton of dies, pretty much one for everything, plus the standalones that you get. But for a recap of this paper, I mean, look how well this just goes with the stamps and the dies that come in here. So this is a really, really, really good investment to make here. This bundle is going to be, these two are going to be less than $50, okay? And for every $50 in product you spend, you'll be able to pick up a free Sale-A-Bration product. And again, this is a free Sale-A-Bration product. Just get some adhesive and you're good, because you're going to need that anyway. And again, I really love that piece of paper there. I can just do so much with that. Okay, two more things here that I picked up. 3 or 4. This is that hydrangea suite I was telling you about. And this is new to me. This is a huge stamp set here. There's 2 photopolymer. You have the solid, you have the line art images. And this is going to be so much fun. More standalone die cuts in here of these little flowers. And this is also going to cut out the designer series paper too. And these are just the hydrangea dies. And this is a sweet collection. And it comes with this gorgeous grape. Again, that super sheer ribbon that is really easy to work with and tie. And then you have these pastel pearls in our purple hues. And I'll give you the colors in a minute of this designer series paper, like right now. So this is going to be Gorgeous Grape, Highland Heather, Misty Moonlight, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive or Cocoa Rose, and Seaside Spray. So we have a lot of other Seaside Spray ribbons that are in the annual catalog, embellishments, accents that you can use along with this as well, because again, that coordination thing. But this designer series paper is stunning, it's gorgeous, a ton of fun patterns, the color combinations. I see die cutting branches out of this. I'm a huge fan of the stripes, that watercolor look, and that is gorgeous. Like you could use this die cut on that and just get all these different colors and build your own flower too. Ooh, nice. And I think this is my favorite one here. And then more solid. And I love how they come up with, like they did the Pretty Poppies last year, where you have like a sky kind of that you can use and build split cards that way. Then in this product suite, you also get these mercury glass sheets. And this looks like Cocoa Rose and Highland Heather. Love these, how you can kind of see through it a little bit and run it through an embossing folder. Again, the possibilities are endless, and I can't wait to play with all this with you. And I swore I was going to do Valentine's Day, and I'm really not. I'm just seeing like a ton of other possibilities with this suite. And it's a huge one too. It's one of those 2 stamps at once. I don't have everything in here yet, but I don't have the embellishments, but I have the really important stuff like the dies and the paper and the stamp set. So this all comes in the product suite, but like I said, there is more. We have Forever and Always. Love these huge, huge, huge words with the die cuts. You can frame them out. More flowers. It coordinates perfectly with the designer series paper, but you can also take your Stampin' blends too and color. And I think I told you before, I only got the paper. A couple of these stamp sets were given to me, so I had to go ahead and get the dies. But yeah, this is going to be fun. And remember this black and white staples, the stripes, just the patterns. I love this. So that's Forever and Always. You saw the dies. Let me get this back together. And then you saw Always in My Heart. And no, it's not reversible. It looks like it is, but it's not. You have the solid images. I'm trying to rush through this. I'm sorry. And again, the line art. It could be a really good friendship card, an encouragement card, because I don't do Valentine's Day for obvious reasons. But you get all these cute little die cuts with it. I see this for edging cards. And this huge die cut here is going to cut out this heart, and then you can dress it up any way that you want. You have multiple dies to cut out all the images, which of course will cut out the designer series paper as well. So the options are just, I mean, they're there, they're tremendous like they always are. And again, I'm looking forward to getting through this, playing with it. Speaking of which, I'll do a couple things next week, but until the first year, I'm not going to really pick it up until then because I just have a busy season coming up, like we all do. So for my last sweet collection here, I don't do cute too often, but this one I had to do. Snailed it. It has all these great line art images, cling mount, that you can use your blends to color in, the die cuts to cut it out. That can be fussy cut out. I could have sworn there was a die cut in here somewhere to do that. But if you also have that postage stamp punch, that will work as well. This is one of the things I really want to hang on to tell you the truth, after, if it doesn't carry over. For one thing, this envelope die cut, which I probably will hang on to. To me, that's a staple. Again, it's just the cutest little thing in the world. All these dies are going to cut out everything that you see here. And this is great for, again, neighborhood kids, because I have not a lot of them, but enough. And friends' kids, grandkids. I send them to mine sometimes. So there's the stamp set, the dies. And they will cut out the designer series papers always. Then you have these little resin hearts of, it looks like real red and just white, which would go great with the Valentine's Day stuff too. And then you get the snail mail, that's what's called snail mail, twine combo pack, Calypso Coral, and Whisper White. And again, this paper is just the cutest. And the colors in this are Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, Blushing Bright, Daffodil Light, and Real Red. So I'm going to show you the paper real quick. And there's even a die to cut out these little speech bubbles here. So I thought that was just as cute as can be. And the little mushrooms. Postage stamp. I mean, you can make this kidsy or adult. Mail bags, little presents. Big snails and little snails here. And where's this going to go? It's going to go on one of them. And I'm always bad about this on videos because, like I said, I'm just trying to get this done, which sounds really, really bad. But, you know, sometimes it just goes that way because I have a day ahead of me. This would go great with the Valentine's Day suite as well. More mushrooms. And never be afraid to take your blends to color in your designer series paper, even to change the colors in there. I did that with a poinsettia card a couple weeks ago on the blog. I love that. It reminds me of notebook paper. More little snails and mushrooms, just some squiggly curly lines there, and more snails. Again, it's just, you know, something that's really super cute. And I think that is it. I do know I want to do that really simple kids project coming up with you that I will get a video done on this weekend. Today is Friday. I don't know the date. 18th, I think. 18th. But what you want to do is grab your, I'm going to reach over here real quick, Wonder of the Season Designer Series paper. And then you're going to want your pine tree punch carried over. And it's something that your kids can do alone. You can do for yourself. I already have one up, which is just as cute as can be. And then I will see you back in a couple days for our little kid project. So thank you for joining me real quick this morning. And good, I kept this, you know, almost 17 minutes. I hope you have a great day. I will see you again back tomorrow for our Saturday video, which I totally forgot what I'm doing because I sent the card out. And I'm not going to jump online real quick to look. But I really think I am going to start doing Facebook Lives because this I could have been doing the slide and then transferred it over rather than having to do the upload thing and whatnot. So yeah. But I created this from the Sweet Strawberry and the Berry Blessings with the Designer Series paper. And when I got this, I have 2 of them to give away. I'll make another announcement on that for you. But for the November paper pumpkin, Christy, please shoot me off an email. I sent you one last week because I kind of forgot about that. I apologize. So again, super clean, super simple. Did I do the inside? Yes, I did. So again, thank you for joining me. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you again tomorrow and in a couple days for our little kid project.